Obasanjo raises alarm over drilling of boreholes at home. We should not drill boreholes at home. People did not do water for us. We are still providing water for ourselves. We are raising alarm. I don't understand. Baba, mind yourself. I don't get it. Why are you raising alarm? You people do not provide anything for us. We are the ones providing all of these things for ourselves. You are raising alarm. I beg, make that alarm make you to wear. The former president called for elimination of wastages of water resources, stressing that it will be impossible to achieve food sufficiency and security without effective water management. Wetin this man dey talk? I don't understand. People want to start selling water to us. Is that what it is now? That is what people want to do. So that can you imagine? This is style to start selling water to us now, so that you'll be buying an amount of water so that you'll not be able to use water the way you want to. They are wasting water resources. I don't understand. It's concern food sufficiency and security without effective water management. What's that? Former President Olusegun Obasanjo has raised an alarm against water borehole drilling at homes, declaring that the repercussion of such action could be devastating. How? He lamented that the incessant construction of boreholes, particularly in Abeokuta, Ogun State capital, was as a result of failure of subsequent administration to sustain the Oyo Dam projected embarked on by his military administration in 1977. Now he sabi that one. In a statement by a special assistant of media, Kehinde Akinyemi, the former president gave this warning when management and staff of the Ogun-Osun Rivers Basin Development Authority, led by the managing director Adedeji Ashiru, visited him on the occasion of the World Water Day. At the weekend, the former president called for elimination of wastages of water resources, stressing that it would be impossible to achieve food sufficiency and security without effective water management. I don't know how that is correlating. I don't know. He hinted that due to the failure of dam project, the residents of Abeokuta embraced digging of boreholes everywhere to source for water. Adding that this, however, comes with the repercussion that nobody for now may know how devastating it could be. And people should find the solution to it, because I don't understand. People should not use water. Where are they going to get water if not drilling boreholes in their houses? Because you people are supposed to be the one providing that. But even if you provide it now, you people add money on top. See now, the way that solar is, everybody is switching to solar. Very soon now, we'll start paying taxes on solar. We'll start paying taxes on solar. Everything just to frustrate Nigerians. I don't understand. Digging of boreholes everywhere is going to have repercussion. Which repercussion? Which repercussion? We cannot de-emphasize the importance or usefulness of water to human life, and that is why we do say that water has no enemy, he said. This was why, as the military head of state in 1977, I realized that strategic water management must be part of our food sufficiency drive and food security, and we created the 11 river basin, including the Lake Chad. And what are we trying to achieve? If we have solely depend on well-fed agriculture, we shall definitely not get it right. Rain may come too early or too late, there may be drought or floods, all of which have telling effects on food production and security. So the first thing to do as part of the measure designed to achieve food security is to effectively manage water for agriculture. All of the river basins, therefore, have facilities for irrigation and ensure all year-round farming. Obasanjo said that the Oyo Dam was actually created to generate power and water for the residents of Ogun State and Lagos State, but sadly, 48 years after, it has not lived up to the reasons why it was constructed. So who are we going to blame for that one? You now. You are going to blame me for not making it live up to the expectations. The former president said that the dam is said to have the capacity to generate 9 megawatts, and then we don't have lights in this country, and we have a dam that can generate 9 megawatts, saying that if this dam could be made to generate such megawatts of electricity, it would have a profound impact in boosting power supply to the people and help reduce the challenges of inadequate power supply in the country. So why are they not doing anything about it? Why are people not doing anything about it? Oyo Dam was built to supply water for Abeokuta and Lagos, but it has been neglected and ignored, just like the turbine for the power supply, he noted. And now call their attention to it now so that they will do something about it. The water supply is not there for Abeokuta, and we have rather continued to dig holes everywhere, causing the water level to go down and down. That will have a repercussion in the future. How long we shall have it, I don't know. but the geologists can do their job and tell us how fast that repercussions will come. Speaking earlier, the managing director and chief executive of ORBDA, Ashley, said that they have decided to pay the former president a visit and salute him for his foresight, which made him to create the 11 rivers basins 48 years ago, and yet nothing to write home about in this country. It is well. It disclosed that the vision for effective water management and sustainability, which Obasanjo had since 1977, was just cut by the United Nations about 10 years ago while talking about Sustainable Development Goals 6, which borders on sanitation and clean water. Ashley said his leadership since assumption have been also working around the clock to ensure that the vision of the founding fathers of the river basins, which is to primarily boost agricultural production, controls flooding, among others, are realized. The OORBDA chief executive said that the vision of President Bola Tinubu is to also ensure that these river basins are put to good use such that they play very active roles in the administration through security drives. He revealed that for last year, the federal government supported the Ogun-Osun Rivers Basin to embark on construction of 7 dams across the southwest, dams we no go see the use. And as also the year 2025 made a budgetary allocations of 45 billion naira for the agencies to drive irrigation farming. Oh, they build dams that are not working, dams that are not useful. Bade Bofesta says, when you became president in 1999 for 8 years, why didn't you complete it, Mr. Complainant? Exactly, why didn't you do it? You did something 48 years ago, but you had the opportunity to also become the president in 1999 for good 8 years. Why didn't you do that? Why didn't you work on that and make sure that worked? You're not complaining. I beg. Opute Aledo says, where does Obasanjo expect people to get water from? I don't know. When the responsible government we have in Nigeria can't provide the people with basic human needs, a big shame to Nigerian leaders. Yes, they don't provide us with basic amenities. We are the ones providing these things for ourselves. And yes, they are saying that they are not managing water very well. Really, that's a good question. When you came back as the president in 1999, why didn't you focus on doing that? Probably we'll be having constant electricity by now in this country. We will not lack water in this country. But you didn't do anything about it. You're not telling us now, 48 years later. I beg. Kashinotaro says, chasing shadows and enemies while in office. Plenty wisdom after leaving office. Which water corporation functioned during Baba's tenure? Help me ask, Baba. This one way you talk, I beg. I don't really like him, I beg. Egino says, why did you finish it in your 8 years as civilian president? Stop this noise making, I beg. All of them are the same thing. All of these leaders, they are all the same. Listeners, over to you. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to like, to share, and subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.